Hello everybody and welcome back to Funny Stories with Old School Curt. First of all, I want to say Happy Halloween. Ooh. 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 Shit, wrong one. Ooh. Candy corn, yummy. Anyway, to keep up with the Halloween spirit, I'm going to tell you a story where I had to get evil on someone's ass because they really pissed me off. So it's kind of me getting evil, kind of Halloween feel, you know. So I hope you enjoy the story. So back in 2015, I used to work for a certain chip company as a merchandiser. And it was the worst damn job that I've ever had. I will tell you, never work as a merchandiser for any place. Whether it be a chip company, whether it be a retailer, never. Worst job ever. I had to work all these weird hours, like one store I had to be at 2 a.m., the next one I had to be at, like the next day I'd have to be at a store at 1 a.m., then 5 a.m., and this, when I don't get sleep, I lose my mind, and I get just angry, and so I worked at this job for about 3 months, and it was driving me insane. Now, I was pissed off every day I went to work, really mad. Well, there was one time in the second month I worked there, they called me at my house to go work some overtime. And even though I was pissed off, I needed the money. So you have to think of my mindset here. I'm pissed off. I'm going in the store to work some overtime. Hate the job, but need the job. And so I go to this one store. And in this store, there's this girl that I'm going to work with. She's about 5'11", black hair, gorgeous, real beautiful. She's probably about 27 years old. She had a cool tattoo of a male skeleton and a female skeleton. Really cool. Well, me and her are working together. And I'm putting these chips up. And, you know, I'm just cursing to myself. Like, I hate this damn job. God, I hate this damn company. I hate this damn place. And she's just looking at me as I'm pissing and moaning about the job. And I'm just really angry. You know, so I'm putting the chips up, blah, blah, blah. Well, then one of the chips from the top shelf hits me on the head. Well, I pick up the chip and I rip it apart and I just go, I hate this damn company. And out of nowhere, she goes, hey. And I look up at her like, yes. And I'm expecting her to say, quit your bitching and just work, which would have been completely fine with me. I wouldn't have been mad. I would have been like, you know what? You're right. I need to quit my bitching and do my job. But no, she went another route that boiled my blood. She said, hey, you don't like this company? I respect this company. And you're going to respect this company when you work with me. And I looked at her like, why do you respect this company? Because I got out of prison. And this was the only place that would hire me. And they gave me a chance. And they believe in me. And she goes on this spew about how much she loves this company. They gave her a chance, blah, 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 blah. And as she's saying this, my eyes are turning red. I am enraged, and I am ready to just let her have it. Verbally, not physically. I don't hit women. Don't hit men either, but, you know, once. And as I stood up and was about to let her have it, this little voice in my head said, nah, Kurt. Nah, dude. No. I'm going to take this rage, and we're going to put it right here, and there will be a time, trust me, there'll be a time where you'll be able to unleash this rage. Hold it for now, and, you know, just trust me. So I trusted that little voice in my head, and I said, you know what? My bad. You respect the company, that's cool. And I just went back to working. Well, a month later, something awesome happened. I had another job lined up that I was just waiting to get a text message in my phone. Once I got that text message that told me when to start, I was going to quit this chip company right off the bat. Just leave them high and dry. Screw them. So I'm walking around, you know, with this Texas swag. And what Texas swag to me is when you're working at a job you hate, but you have another job that you're going to like lined up. So you're just not giving, you're kind of walking like Vince McMahon. You know, you don't care about nothing. Well, we had a meeting. We had a meeting at the main building where, you know, we would go to pick up our chips and stuff. And so we go to this meeting. And we're sitting in the meeting, and, you know, I got the Texas swag, so I'm just laid back, not giving two shits about anything. And this lady comes in there, and all the other merchandisers are there, and she's like, hey everybody, name a bad day at this company. And all these freaking other merchandisers were all yuppies, and they were like, there's never a bad day in this company. We love this company. And I'm just sitting there with my Texas swag, just not giving a shit. Just like this. And she's like, Curt, what's a bad day to you? And I said, every damn day is a bad day to me. But anyway, so after I say that, she's like, whoa. Well, in that meeting, she asked, who here wants to move past merchandiser and wants to be a route sales representative? Those are the people that drive the truck around with the chips and everything. And that girl that I was angry at, the tall girl with black hair with the skeleton tattoos, she puts her hand up. She puts her hand up like, yeah, me, you know. And the greatest thing happened. The lady walked over, the lady who was running the meeting walked over to her and said, oh, I'm sorry, honey. We don't promote people we don't promote people with felonies. And everything went in slow motion. I just kind of leaned back and I watched, and then that little voice in my head said, all right, Curt, now it's time. And I sat up in my chair and I said, ooh, I respect this company, and you'll respect this company too, because this company gave me a chance. I got out of prison, and ooh, this job is great. This company is great. And then I said, yeah, the company's great, but you ain't getting promoted, bitch. And this company is so bad that the lady who ran it just said, hey, Curt, that's enough. Didn't kick me out, didn't throw me out or nothing. So the rest of the meeting, I'm sitting there just looking at her, and I'm like that, and she's just, like, she is so mad that her skeleton tattoos are flipping me off. That's how mad she was, right? And so after the meeting's over, I'm standing by this table, and I'm talking to another merchandiser who also has Texas swag because he has another job lined up, and he hates the job too. And so me and him are talking. I'm like, so, hey, man, how's it going? Well, that girl, the tall girl that I pissed off, she walks by me, and she hits me with her shoulder into the table. Boom! And everybody sees it. And she stands over me with, like, her arms up like, what? And since I'm a puss and I can't fight, I decided to be an asshole instead. So what I did was I just leaned on the table and I went, I respect this table. This table saved my life. There was a chick who got out of prison that this company won't promote. She hit me, and this table saved my life. You will respect this table. You will respect this table when there's a meeting here. Does everybody understand? You will respect this table. And then everybody laughed, and she just walked out pissed off. And so after the meeting, one of my bosses said, hey, man, we need to talk about your actions during the meeting. And I said, yeah, you know, that's fair. So I start walking to the meeting, and then my phone goes off. I look at my phone. I get that text message saying, your other job starts here. So I said, no, that's okay, man. I don't need to go to this meeting because I don't work for you no more, asshole. And I walked out feeling like a boss. Bad times for that lady and that company. Good times for Old School Curt. Happy Halloween, everybody. Be safe, and I'll see you next week.